Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is the SU-130PM. It's a Soviet Tier 8 premium tank destroyer, and this one's located on the south spawn of Abbey under the command of Town Terrier. And he's currently in platoon with Mummy, and they're both from Philo. Now, battle is counting down, and it's started. Now, Mummy's in the Canadian Jagdpanzer 105. Which is also a premium vehicle that was introduced recently. Mummy's going off to a different firing position. The bushes overlooking the avenue to the Abbey entrance. And well within view range, so if somebody does come up that road, he should be able to see them. Now he's got a 13cm gun. That's capable of 520 alpha. Penetration up to 243mm. As you know, the SU-130 is based on the SU-130PM, which is also based on the T-3485 chassis. And there's a T-52. Just popped up to have a look. Oh, he's been hit by a stun. That was an enemy round landing behind him. You can see the crater from the Arty round. So Arty took a chance shot at this bush and he managed to get a stun that might not be advisable to be in this position anymore, because I think Arty might try again, seeing as he got a stun out of it. Now there are two Arty on the enemy team, both M44s, and that does not bode well, because they've got a prodigious fire rate of, well, could be anywhere between 16 seconds, 15 seconds, depending on what they've got. Yes, that T-52 is still on that road, an RT-150. Well, facing off against him, exchanging shells, but we can't get shots on that T-52 from here. We're doing well on the river road. And Mummy's gone down there. We've managed to wipe out most of the opposition on that road, but so our team's moving south quite rapidly, but there's virtually nobody on the west side of the map at all. Max just overlooking our camp area, and the steering wheel's going down the other channel. But if the enemy are sending up a heavy force, then yep, there's an A44 coming into range now. Been spotted by the Max. He's coming over to try and kill him. Lining up on that corner. Oh, one shot! We hammer racked the A44. He just blew up. The Max is probably very happy about that, but unfortunately he just took around from a T-34-100. That's the Czech version. Oh, he's about to die. He's got 6 health points left. 6 hit points left, I should say. Very low, and the Max, I think he's going to try and go over the edge if he can survive. Oh, he did survive the drop. He did, but that means that T-34-100 is going to move up the gap. Well, whether or not he's silly enough to do that, I don't know. But if he does, Town Terrier will put a round into him. And he does for 559. So it's a high roll, but we were seen. We might have to pull back from this position because the enemy Arty will be aware. And they can put a shell into this area. Oh, there's another enemy there, an E25. And we put a round into him for 396, but he fires back. We take a round for 134. There's a nice little ridge line here. It actually is beneath that tower, so we are protected to a certain extent from the Arty. Can we get a shot on that E25? Well, not really likely at the moment, but if he goes through screen like that, oh, he really tried to get him just as he was going through, like the A44 did. But here's a customer we can hit. Oh, and we take a round from him, and here's the T-52. There he was. Town got him. That's his second kill. Oh, that T-52. Oh, you so silly. Thought his speed, you get away with it. You can't beat the speed of the shell. So terrible mistake there by the T-52, who's now a smoking wreck, back in the garage, scratching his head and trying to wonder why he got hit. Well, that Dicamax is still fighting. He's only got 6 hit points left, but he's still fighting. But all of those enemy heavy tanks are held up at that corner, and whilst our team is actually at the enemy cap area, and they're now starting to try and get into that cap area. Here comes an OI. He's just going to roll in and take a round. Oh, he bounced it! He bounced it off that angled armor at the front of the vehicle. Okay, so we've got a 11.48 second reload, which is very good actually. He must have a Brubson Arms crew. Town. No sign of the enemy up there, but they could be hiding behind the bush unseen and just spotting. If they open fire, obviously we'll probably see them straight away. He's just having an occasional quick flick just in case. Yeah, I think he can rely on that T-150 to tell him if somebody's coming around the corner, but I'm more concerned about that T-34-100, to be honest. The Dicamax is no more. He's gone. Well, it's all gone very quiet. And unfortunately, we lost most of our force that went down south. And Mummy's come all the way back up again. So he's actually defending our cap here now. He's just at the back of the cap near those bushes. It looks like the force got wiped out, the one that went down there. Tried to invade the cap and unfortunately it just didn't work. Well, they lost their E25, our Challenger. Oh, he's just been wiped out as well by the enemy M44. That might indicate the enemy M44 is somewhere on the K line. On the left. Oh, he takes out the T-34-100 with an ammo rack. Now he did go to that gap again, didn't he? Here's Mummy. He's gone up a very advanced position to try and go after those last enemy tanks. There's only 3 left on the enemy team, and I think 2 of them around that corner. The Churchill. Now, who else is there? Well, the SU-130M might be down the upper end. Well, T-150 is going after that Churchill. Oh, he's gone. In fact, actually, it was Mummy who got the kill. So there's only 2 enemies left now, the SU-100M1 and the M44. Now I think the M44 is somewhere in K2, K3 or K4. He might be moving position right now, but I have a sneaking suspicion that's where he is. Well, see Mummy's changing channel. He's going out onto that platform overlooking the enemy cap area. Town's going to go low. Both got 3 kills apiece now, which means obviously Brothers in Arms if they both survive. So they want to stay alive. Mummy's going down towards the cap. Well, the SU-100's been sighted and he's actually near our cap. And there's the M44. He was where I thought he was. And now he's dead. Well, unfortunately, that means that the enemy knows where we are as well. I had a sneaking suspicion that that M44 was in a position on the far west side in order to hit the Challenger around the front of the cap area. He had to be over there because he couldn't shoot from the east side on the K line because it wouldn't have worked. He wouldn't have had the angle. Okay, Mummy's going straight to the enemy cap, And I wonder if Town is going to cap. Well, I think actually that the T150 is indicating cap, but no, I think Town is going to chase after that SU-130M1. And instead of actually going up the near channel, I think he's going to go the river road. Yep, looks like it. And that's a fair bet, because if the SU-100 knew that we were very, very close to the cap area, we'd want to return to it very, very quickly to avoid us winning by cap. So I think Town is making the right move here. But sadly, the T150 and our M44 are not moving towards the cap area. They should, to start capping, to force the SU-100 to come back. Well, Mummy's looking now, and he's found him! Now, if Mummy kills the SU-130M1, it's all over. They've won. And they can keep their brothers in arms. All Mummy needs to do is hold him there. Or if he comes out, shoot him. He has got full health though, 100%. And I think that Mummy is holding him there for Town to arrive. His Town's got that big 13cm gun and can do 520 hit points from one shot. And that would effectively reduce that SU-100 to a one shot. Well, they are exchanging fire already. Now let's see how Town handles this. Straight in. Oh, he's on his side! And Town puts one into him. There's no chance for this SU-100 unless you drive in front of him. He is a dead duck. Here we go. Yes, game-winning shot by Town. Very nice indeed. Very nice of Mummy to allow him to get that kill at the end. 8 kills between them. Let's have a look at the end of battle stats. Oh, and it's a second-class tanker for Town Terrier. But the good news is he got a brothers in arms for being in the platoon with Mummy, and they both got more than 3 kills apiece. But he did get the high caliber by allowing Town to get the last kill. He made sure that Town had enough hit points collected to win the high caliber in that game. And the win rate for that game, 5,911. Let's have a look at the team scores. Well, there you go. Just look at that. 3,687 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was Mummy, who did 2,098 hit points. So if you deduct off the 800 that Town had, or that SU-100 had at the end, it would have put them on both around about the same level. In fact, I think Mummy probably would have had a larger total, because 800 off that would take it down to 2,800, and 800 onto that would have given Mummy 2,900. And so Mummy gave the high caliber to Town by allowing him to come in and take that kill. So I just do wonder how that SU-100 managed to end up on his side, but I think Mummy must have been laughing his head off towards the end of that game that he managed to tempt him to do that, because it really is quite funny. There you go, brothers in arms for Mummy. And you can see that the highest number of kills was Town Terrier with 5. Mummy came in with 3. So did the M44 on the enemy team. The one that, I think that's the one that Town killed right at the end. And when it came to base XP, it's Town again who got the highest amount. So he's got a clean sweep at the top of the table, 1,043 base experience. Mummy picked up 876. And then we've got the Challenger with 794. Let's have a look at the detail report. Well, we can see that Town fired 11 rounds during that game. He got 9 direct hits, 8 penetrations, damage of 3,687 hit points. He received 2 hits from the enemy, 2 penetrations, and he also received 2 hits as a result of splash damage from the enemy Arty as well. He spotted 1 enemy vehicle, damaged 6 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 33 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 99,033 credits, got 64,372 for completing the mission and event, so his total was 163,405. After repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 147,266 credits from one game. He got 1 bond for the high caliber, And he also earned 1,564 XP times 5 for the first victory of the day, 1,018 for completing the mission events, 157 because this is a premium vehicle, and a personal reserve bonus of 782. So his total came to 9,779 experience points altogether. Very nice score indeed. So such a nice gesture of mummy to give Town Terrier the high caliber, both from Fido, which is a platoon, or is a platoon, it's a clan that I platoon with on a regular basis. So I know they're really nice guys and they're great fun to play with. So I thoroughly recommend it. If you want to find a nice, comfortable, friendly clan, Philo is actually just that. So do get in contact with them if you want to enjoy your games. And such a really good battle here by Town Terrier. If you enjoyed this replay, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.